Hi everybody, welcome to this Fudge Masterclass. This is number one. My name is Pauline McAvoy. I work for Sabre in Western Australia, and this is the first educational live from Perth. So welcome on board. Please feel free to ask any questions, and we'll do our best to answer them for you today. We're going to look at the Fudge Professional range. So if we're all on board, we'll get started. So today we're going to talk about the Fudge Professional range, and there's 4 pillars within the Fudge Professional range. We've got our head paint colour, we have got paint box, we have our speed lighteners, and we have got time machine. But in this live today, we're going to look at the Fudge head paint range. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the Fudge head paint colour book. It's a beautiful colour book. Once you open it, you get very excited. There's loads of possibilities and things to do. So it starts off with our naturals that are here. We're going to go through that. We're going to go through our intense naturals. Then we're going to look at our blondes, brunettes, and redheads. Let's look that up for you. We're going to look at our Luxe ultralights, our gel toners and toners, our shadow colors, and then finally our intensifiers. I'm going to go through mixing ratios and timing and let you know the correct way to use it all. But if we have a look here at the inside of the book as well, you'll see the unique features and benefits of the Fudge range. Okay. So let's just do an overview of that. So one of the main ingredients, or one of the main selling points within the Fudge head paint range is that it's a dual color system, and it's got dual color system technology. So that there means for you as a hairstylist, you're going to get unlimited possibilities in one dual permanent and demi-permanent portfolio. It's going to give you up to 100% grey coverage. It will last 30 washes, and it's also got a triple conditioning system. So this is really important. These 3 ingredients that are in the triple conditioning system, these are throughout the range. So whenever you use the colour, the first ingredient is going to be the hydrolyzed rice protein. That's an ingredient that's in the hair. It's going to replenish the proteins and condition the hair and build volume. Then you've also got the wheat germ oil. The wheat germ oil is rich in vitamin E, and it soothes the scalp after colouring. And then the last ingredient is limitless alba seed oil. That fights dehydration and creates softness and shine. And like I said, these 3 ingredients are throughout the range. So the next feature of the Fudge Head Paint Professional range is that it has an international colouring system. There might be a colour wheel on your screen right now, and you can see that the first letter in the range, that will determine the base level, your primary colour, and the second level is your secondary colour. The second number is your secondary colour. Okay, your secondary reflex, sorry. Okay, so let's get started. So with the Fudge head paint colour, we're going to start with the naturals. And as you can see here, the naturals come in larger tubes. These here are 100-gram tubes. So as a hairdresser, these are fantastic because we know our bread and butter is covering greys. So you're going to get more bang for your buck with this tube of colour basically. And this here can be intermixed with any of the other colours throughout the range. So the mixing ratio is 1 to 1.5. For permanent colour, it's 35 minutes. Or if you'd like to use it as a demi, 20 minutes. All the other colours in the range are in 60-gram tubes and are fully intermixable. So then we come to our double zeros. See that? Our double zeros, you would use these here if your client had resistant grey hair and you wanted that coverage. Okay, so again, the timing, everything's the same, 35 minutes and 1 to 1.5 mixing ratio. Okay, so next we're going to look at our blondes, our brunettes, and our redheads. And what Fudge Head Paint done is that they've thought about these colours and what ingredients they could use to enhance these colours. So first off, with the blondes, the special ingredient within the blonde range is the purple viola tricolour flower. That's going to add iridescent shine and nourishment to blonde's hair. So with the blondes, we're looking at our champagnes, our ashes, and our golds. Next up is our brunettes. The special ingredient within the brunette range is vitamin-rich sage extract. This is going to stimulate hair growth while maintaining richness and depth. So some of the colours within the brunette range are the mochas, maples, and toffees. Then we come to our redheads, and with redheads we always want to make that colour more vibrant and make sure it lasts. So the special ingredient is antioxidant-rich pomegranate oil. That's going to neutralise the effects of free radicals while locking in the colour. There'll be an image on your screen now of a red balayage model. I created this here. The client, I'm quite lucky, she came to me with virgin dark hair and she wanted red balayage. So I mixed the 7-7, which is an intense, 7726, the 6626, and the 8866 with 40 vol. And I applied it on the hair just for 35 minutes. And I was ready to wash, cut, blow dry, and send her off. Okay. Next up, we come to our Luxe Ultralights. I'll just show you. So with our Luxe Ultralights, there's 5 shades in the range, and you're going to get 5 levels of lift with these. The popular shades are the Cool Champagne, the Pearl Violet, and the Rose Gold. The special ingredient within the Luxe Ultralights is our Simplex technology that's going to fill the hair, protect the cuticle, and reflect light for added shine. It also contains vitamin E. Now, the mixing ratio for the Luxe Ultralights is a little bit different. It's a 1:2 mixing ratio, but you can use 30 or 40 vol, and the timing is 60 minutes. All right. Next up is our toners. So with the Fudge Headpaint range, the toners, anyone that uses this knows that it's a go-to toning product. You can't go past it. This range was designed by hairdressers for hairdressers. So within it, you're going to get great shades for toning. You've got the TO1, which is the silver toner, the TO2 pearl, TO6 is your rose quartz, T28 is silver lilac, and T11 is graphite. T11 is designed for level 6. However, if you do want to create more of a grey tone, you can go in with that colour. With these toners, you're going to mix them with No Lift Developer. I'll show you that in a minute. And it's a 1 to 1.5 mixing ratio, and timing is 20 minutes. Then we come to our gel toners. So these little toners down here. These are the latest addition to the Fudge Headpaint family. And you will see that these come on a little holographic label on the bottom of the box. So these are really good, really exciting colour because these are deposit only. They're ammonia, PPD, and paraben free. And there's just 3 in the range, nude, warm, and cool. So they're fantastic because they're going to glide on the hair to give a hazy and healthy feel. So great for toning. And yes, they do have a special ingredient. It's calendula flower extract. So it's going to soothe the scalp after bleach application. So really good for your bleached models. The mixing ratio is 1 to 1.5, and you're going to mix it with your No Lift Catalyst Developer, and the time is 3 to 30 minutes. Okay, next up we have got shadows. I want to just show you what the shadows are. So these little guys here. So there's an S5, an S8, and an S9. These are my favorite products. You want to use these here if your client comes in, full head of blonde hair, and you want to bring it up and create dimension. There is an image for this. It might be on the screen now. So with the shadows, these tubes are intermixable. There's 3 of them, so you can mix the S8 and the S5 together to create an S6 and 7. You're going to get no green results. So this is really good for your bloody blondes. The image you're seeing, my client came into me, she was always getting on scalp bleached. So she had like a little bit of regrowth. So I created low lights, creating like a level 7S, sorry, S7. And I mixed that there with No Lift, and I left it on the hair for 25-30 minutes. And the result was brilliant. It just broke up her hair and gave her more of a natural regrowth, and it actually makes your blonde highlights then look brighter because it's got that dark dimension to in contrast to it. So with these here as well, you're not going to get any green results. They're designed for off scalp use, and you can use them as a highlight or possibly a little bit of a root fade if you use it away from the roots. And special ingredient is green tea and argan oil. And then our last colour is the intensities. Now there's 5 of these in the range. There's blue, red, orange, gold, and violet. These can be intermixed with any of the shades, and you want to use these here to enhance a colour or correct a colour. The mixing ratio is 25% of your total formation, and there's also a lift booster there as well to either dilute a colour or to make it a little bit lighter. If you're using a range and you're unsure, whenever you open any of the boxes, you will find this little leaflet inside full of information on with several different languages on all the instructions that I've just read out today. Okay, and then lastly, we have our catalyst cream developers that are here. So with your catalyst cream developers, there's 5 in the range, but the one you want to make into a demi is your no lift. This converts head paint permanent into a demi-permanent, 1-to-1 mixing ratio and 20 minutes. There is a special ingredient in this, and it's got a moisturizing oil complex, and basically that's going to regulate oxygen release to deliver a definite deposit and optimate lift with your colours.
Pauline, I'd just like to interrupt there. My name's Paul Enston. I'm part of the Sabre team. We have a question come in. Can you mix the gel toners? Can the gel toners, can the toners and the gel toners be mixed together? There you go.
Good question, Paul. Yes, they can be mixed together, which is really good, and I have mixed them together whenever I was making colours. So yeah, you can mix them together, but I would use the no lift to mix. Okay. If that's everything for today, I would like anyone watching to tune in on Monday the 17th of May for Larissa Love. She's the American ambassador for Joico, and she is going to be doing a power melt technique. It's going to be on 4 p.m. Sydney time, 2 p.m. WA time, and 6 p.m. in New Zealand. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching. Bye.